Joe Biden trying to tell us that, you know what, there's no inflation in the economy. That there's, that it's somehow getting better and that he's somehow been doing a great job at all this. I mean, it
Fair
doesn't sound
competition
so
is the
great, but
key
here he is.
to my economic vision. To build an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down. And it's working. Wages are up more than prices. Unemployment has reached historic lows. Families are finally getting a little breathing room.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, families are finally getting a little breathing room. I just want to point out that rents are upwards of 20% in terms of their inflation. Mortgages upwards of 66% higher since this guy came into office. I mean, we don't even have to talk the cost of eggs, the cost of meat. You know all that. But here, look at these numbers overall. And by the way, this was in the Washington Post. Okay, so they're just finally somebody's calling it like it is. People get so upset about the economy, and the Democrats are like, well, why? And so the Washington Post did what I've been doing for months, and they tried to explain it. And they said the problem is, you see, wages, they've only gone up 15.3%, while inflation overall has gone up 18%. And that's just the overall number. I mean, hey, you can buy cheap clothes and some cheap goods from China, I guess. But when it comes to everything else on that list, look at that. I mean, you just see prices are going up, up, up and away. And this is why people feel so horrible right now. This is why they're not comfortable with where they are right now. It's one of the reasons why I want to just give a quick shout out from my friends over at AFP, AmericansForProsperity.org, because this group is committed to making sure that we bring inflation lower. Their values are so simpatico with mine on this front because they want to make sure that we have lower energy prices, because lower energy prices mean lower prices for everything else. I mean, think about it. If you're paying more at the gas pumps, if the truckers have to pay more to fill the trucks, then yes, those costs are going to get passed on to you, the customer. Producer prices, those are affected by things like food and energy. These costs are very cumbersome to the overall American people. And so over at Americans for Prosperity, they're trying to do what they can to fight back against this. But it means having the right people, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, the right people in Washington, D.C., which means having the right people in the Senate, having the right people in the House. And this is what AFP is working towards right now, so that we get people in there that have a clue, that we don't have the sort of Jennifer Granholms of the world that get asked, hey, what's your energy plan to bring down gas prices right after she becomes energy secretary? And then she somehow says, oh, that's kind of funny, and laughs like a hyena. This is what happened on Bloomberg television. So we need smarter people. We need better people. AFP is committed to that. So take a look at them, everyone. AFP, AmericansForProsperity.org. I'm telling you, this inflation stuff, it's nuts.